Hello, welcome to Todd Miller TV. I was looking at the back end of my blog, which tells me how people find it, and I get to see all the search terms you guys put in. So when you put in like investment house Las Vegas and then you find my blog, I see that, whatever you put into Google or whatever search engine you're using. And it's interesting that I was going through those looking, and one of the things that somebody typed that found my job, that found my blog, is what do I do when my real estate agent isn't working for me? So, what can I do when my agent just won't do the things they're supposed to do? So I thought I would answer that question because somebody out there obviously was wondering that. So you have a couple options here. Your first option is you can fire the agent. You can always just tell the agent formally, I don't want you working for me anymore, stop what you're doing on my behalf and go find another agent. The biggest thing that I see with that is that sometimes the agent doesn't realize you're serious and you are out there really seriously trying to buy, and the agent sort of thinks you're a flaky buyer or not qualified or whatever, so they're not putting much effort in on your behalf. That's the biggest thing. So, what I recommend is that when you sit down with that agent, that they, first of all, they have some value proposition. They have to show you what the services are they're going to provide. And then you'll see what they are and you'll say, okay, I'm comfortable with this, or I'm not comfortable with this. And if you're comfortable with it, then just tell them you're hired, and make it a formal thing. Some agents, like what we use here, it's a buyer-broker agreement. It's just, hey, look, you just agree to hire us. And then if we don't hold up our end of the bargain and do all the things we're going to say, and there's no cost for that, it doesn't, you don't have to pay for that. You just, it's a commitment. So if you have that commitment, you're probably not going to have a problem. My guess is, and most of the people I talk to who are having a problem with their agent, is they don't have that commitment. They don't have them over here and the agent over here like this together. They're apart and they're not communicating. That's the biggest thing. It's easy to fire an agent. Now, if you're under contract on a property and you say, hey, I don't like the agent, I want to get another one to finish it out, you're going to have problems from a commission point of view, because the agent's earned a commission. Another agent's not going to be able to step in and is not going to want to do work, not going to get involved. Typically, that's kind of a problem. But so, the bottom line is, if you do a good job up front, you do your due diligence, you figure out the agent's value proposition, whatever that is, whether it's they're driving you around in a limo or they're answering your phone 24 hours a day just for you, whatever, or they just know the market better than anybody else. Whatever that is, if you get that communicated to you and it makes sense, and you should be happy up front. So, as long as you believe that the agent is a good agent and that all agents aren't sort of homogeneous and kind of a commodity, then I think you'll be better off. So that's really your choices. That's what you can do if your agent's not doing a good job, is get rid of him, go find someone who will do a good job. That is my update for today, and hope to see you on another video. Thanks.